The little girl looked overhead with a frightened look on her face. The sky was clear. Suddenly there were dark clouds and thunder and lightning. A bolt of lightning fell across the sky. The father hides the child in the house. Black goats pulling a cart. It fell from the sky. Two men jumped down from the cart. One of them had an old hammer in his hand. As the hammer swings, a thunderous sound was heard around him. The family in the house panicked. They cowered in the corner. The father is on guard. The door was thrown open. A man in a cloak came in. He tells them not to be nervous. The two men were the heavenly race. They were passing through and wanted to take a break. It was a great honor for this family. In this kingdom, the heavenly ones are in charge of everything. The mortals are as weak as ants in their eyes. Thoth, the bearded man, is the guardian of the thunder gods of the heavens. The cloaked man Lot also guards the land. Thoth told the little girl Anna to give his mount some water to drink. Anna did not hesitate to obey. She carried the bucket of water outside the house. She was stunned when she saw their mounts. The black goat, taller than a horse. The eyes were clear and glowed with a dark red. The two horns were as thick as trees. This left Anna's brother Carter was amazed. It was the first time he had ever seen a heavenly mount. Thoth told the two men to get inside. Then he pulled out a sharp blade. As a gift, Thoth disposed of one of the mounts. The meat was roasted. The family, who hadn't tasted meat in years, looked at the delicious lamb. Their mouths watered. Anna was lucky enough to get a piece. Everyone else got their own piece. SOS warned them, you can eat until you are full. You can eat as much as you want, but remember, don't break any bones. And then the crowd began to feast. The sweet and savory taste. The taste buds were flooded with it. It was like nothing they had ever tasted before. After taking a bite, the tiredness in their bodies was instantly gone. It was as if an inexplicable power in the body. Anna's brother Carter looked at the leftover bones in his hand. He wanted to taste the marrow inside, so he snapped the bone when Thoth wasn't looking. He sucked the marrow out of it. Another delicious sensation came over him, and he couldn't stop himself. After a good meal, they all lay down to rest. In the morning Thoth took the leftover bones, wrapped them in a cloth and took them outside the house. He threw them on the ground. Then he lowered his head and took the hammer in his arms. Anna woke up, curious. She came outside the house, wanted to see what Thoth was up to. The man swung his hammer. The wind blows around him. As the man swung harder and harder, the wind grew stronger and stronger. A strange thing happened. The pile of bones on the ground slowly began to recover. The flesh on them grew and grew, and the fur gradually covered them. Thoth raised his hammer and shouted. He struck the ground with a heavy blow. The pile of bones in front of him became the same as before. Slowly it rose to its feet, but when Thoth looked at the goat's legs, he saw that the bones had been broken. Not daring to drop the leg, feeling cheated, Thoth became furious. He turned towards the house and shouted, "Tell them all to get out." The family was stunned. They came out warily. Thoth asked them, who had broken the goat's bones, "I have given you gifts, and you have deceived me. You will bear my wrath." Just then Carter stepped forward. He confessed that he had done it himself. He was greedy, and that's what got him into trouble. Just as Thoth was about to do something, Lot stopped him. He wanted Thoth to forgive him. As punishment, he could take the boy in as a servant to Thoth for all eternity, to make up for his wrongdoing. Thoth hesitated for a moment and then agreed. The boy, Carter, smiled. This meant that he would be able to enter the heavenly realm. It was something that many people had only dreamed of. "I never thought I would be able to do it." After bidding farewell to his parents and Anna, Carter followed the two men on their journey. They were going back to the heavens. Carter pushed the cart behind him, but after the journey, he collapsed from exhaustion. Thoth saw this and threw him into the car. When Carter woke up, he saw there was a seven-colored light around them. They were now walking on a rainbow. The forest and river beneath them seemed so small. Thoth leading the goat over the rainbow. On the other side of the rainbow was the gate to the heavens. But when Carter lifted the curtain, he found Anna had somehow managed to hide in. Thoth sensed something. When he found Anna hiding in the car, he was also surprised. He then asked Lot to take Anna home, but Lot said that it would take 10 years for the rainbow bridge to open again. Why not keep Anna with him as a maid? Looking at Anna, Thoth compromised. He told them to get out of the car and follow him. Lot called Carter over. "Tell him he must protect your sister. This place is dangerous for mortals. Don't go anywhere." The pillars of stone on either side of the hill rise up to the clouds. A cloud of mist surrounds them. A straight passage leads to nowhere. Thoth suddenly stopped in his tracks. He saw the orcs lying on the ground. He pulled out his hammer alertly. The heavenly ones and the beasts were in the middle of a battle. The elders of the heavens urgently summoned Thoth and Lot to their home in the heavens to discuss the situation. After a long walk, at the end of the passage, an ancient gate stood before them. Thoth went forward and knocked on the door. The door opened slowly. As he entered, he arrived at his home in the heavens. At that moment, one of the elders of the heavens told Thoth the meeting was about to begin. He told them to get to the sanctuary. Thoth turned back to the two men and told them they must not make a sound when they enter the temple, otherwise he would not be able to save them.